Amotekun is a security outfit created in the southwestern part of Nigeria to combat the high rate of crime and insecurity that has grew much more presently during the regime of Muhammadu Buhari. That is Major General Muhammadu Buhari retired. That's not to say we've never had security issues in Nigeria. As you know, we had OPC in the southwest of Nigeria, and some other similar groups were created in the southeastern part of Nigeria. Right now, Amotekun is much more organized than OPC, as stakeholders from different groups, the Agbekoyas, the OPC members, and some other groups have all come together to create a standard recognized group. Although there have been issues here and there from the northern part of Nigeria, and they claim that this group will target the Hausa Fulani kidnappers and bandits. Although that's not the way they said it. They claim that this will be, this is actually going to be a target against them from the northern part of Nigeria. And they brought in a little bit of politics, saying that why is the southwest of Nigeria creating a security outfit when Buhari is the chief security of Nigeria? Unfortunately, he has failed. Lawmakers are presently holding simultaneous public hearing on the bill, and that is the Operation Amotekun bill. 6 southwest states will on Monday simultaneously conduct public hearings on the Operation Amotekun bill. Speakers Mudashiru Obasa from Lagos State, representing Lagos State, Kunle Oluomo from Ogun State, Adebo Ogundoyin from Oyo State, Bamidele Oleyelogun from Ondo State, Timothy Oweye from Osun State, and Fuminiyi Afuye from Ekiti State made the next line of action on Operation Amotekun known at a meeting in Ibadan at the weekend. And I will tell you this for free. The 6 governors from these regions, although the one from Lagos State and some of the APC lovers, some of them, like about 2 of them, did not show face during the inauguration of Amotekun. But the rest of the governors that are majorly the core, although all of them are together as Lagos State and the rest of the states are going to bring in, I mean, they have a lot of security personnel that are going to be part of this too. So it's a joint effort. It's just that some are playing politics. They don't want to appear, show face. Probably their godfather, Jagaban, said 1 or 2 things to them. And they have to also look at their own personal political career and what they think they will achieve. But 6 states are together in support. I mean, the governors of the states are in support, and stakeholders are also in support of Operation Amotekun. Now, sequel to the receipt of Amotekun bill by the state houses of assembly in the southwest region, the speakers of the state houses of assembly in the region, under the auspices of Conference of Speakers of Southwest State Legislatures, converge in Ibadan, Oyo State, on Friday, 14th February 2020, on this important bill. Oleyelogun said in a statement on Sunday, the speakers met a day after governors in the regions met in Lagos with Inspector General IG Mohammed Adamu and agreed on the security outfit. The speakers agreed to meet with attorney generals in the states after the public hearings in the states to review the contents of the bills. The 5-paragraph statement reads, after exhaustive deliberation, the conference resolved that as a matter of urgency, all the 6 houses of assembly should commence action on the process of passage of the bill into law. Now, the stakeholders came in with full Yoruba regalia. I mean, they have nothing else there's nothing for them to hide here. They came in with their full regalia, showcasing what they are going to do when the Amotekun finally, although they are on now, but when they officially announce it much more louder than what it is right now, they came in dressed to illustrate how charms, Yoruba traditional powers, and new technologies will be used to maximize the new Southwestern security outfit to neutralize all form of insecurity and criminality in the state and the region at large. So the paragraph went on to highlight, and I'm going to go through them here. The conference also, in this regard, mandated that all the houses of assembly should simultaneously hold public hearings on the bill in their respective states on Monday, February 24, 2020. The Conference of Speakers of Southwest State Legislators urges all the people of Southwest to attend and make meaningful contributions to the bill that regulates protection of lives and property in our states. Thereafter, the Conference of Speakers will reconvene to meet with the state's attorney generals to address all conflicting areas and to review the content of the reports generated at the public hearings for harmonization into the proposed law. Although lawmakers who were on recess have been asked to resume tomorrow to deliberate on the bill, on Sunday, the Ekiti Council of Elders urged the governors not to politicize the recruitment of personnel into the outfits, warning that doing so could undermine their efforts. The elders noted that the personnel for the security network would be critical to ending a rising wave of insecurity in the Southwest. Now, addressing a news conference in Ado-Ekiti at the weekend, the council president, Professor Joseph Oluwasanmi, and the General Secretary, Niyi Ajibulu, said the governors should look beyond party lines in recruiting people of impeccable character and integrity. They said, we must not allow bad eggs and politics to tarnish this great initiative. The council enjoins the Ekiti government and others to ensure that only people of impeccable characters and unquestionable past are appointed in the board of the security outfit. Also, the Amotekun personnel are to be carefully screened so as not to bring in persons or people that would eventually become impediment for the good intention of the whole idea. And I think this is very important, as they should not bring in people that have questionable characters, criminals, kidnappers, saboteurs, people that will be informants to harm robbers. The council is happy that for once, Yoruba leaders and opinion molders are on the same page on the issue of interest to the Yoruba nation. Consequently, the council believes that gradually the Yoruba nation would be speaking with one voice in other matters that will promote the Yoruba nation. And that's a big one there. Simply put, like I said initially, I said this Amotekun is actually a sign, a huge sign, a step that Nigeria, that has expired January 2014, sorry. This is just a sign that it is going to be dissolved, as there is no way restructuring can put anything in place with the present, with the structure that we have on ground, and with the way things are. Restructuring cannot work. Restructuring is far gone. You cannot restructure this kind of situation, this kind of structure, and what we have at the moment. The council has said what they need to say. They said this is going to promote a Yoruba nation, Anago nation, and that is the end. It's the same that IPOB and some other groups, Masob and all other groups in the southeastern part of Nigeria. It's the same message that they've been preaching all of this while. It's just that for every group, for every agitation, for everything you need to achieve in life, you need strategy. You need strategy, and you need to know how to work the system so you achieve your aim and your purpose, and of course carry everybody along. The council dispels the fear in some quarters that the non-Yorubas in the Southwest are the target of the formation. Rather, the security outfit will enable the Yoruba to continue to be good and accommodating host they are being renowned for. And yeah, let's be sincere, the Southwest of Nigeria has been a place where you'll find basically almost everybody in the regions. You'll find people from the north there. You'll find people from the southeastern part of Nigeria. They're doing business, but you will rather not, you won't find much much of the South, probably they don't like to travel out, I wouldn't know, or leave their region, but you barely find such in the Southeast, or you find much of them in the northern part of Nigeria. But that being said, I would suggest, and I've always been saying this, that it is better that the South agree and come together and forget these differences and some other stories that keep coming on, and this generation keeps propagating these stories without understanding what it is and who and what created all of this. It's rather it will be better, more profitable, and more productive if they can come together as one voice and kick out, push themselves out, take themselves out of this contraction that has expired, so that things can be done well. In fact, when people break apart, when this nation dissolves, then we can talk of restructuring, because restructuring will be needed. You have to restructure the minds of the people. You have to restructure a lot of things so that you can have a productive and a better nation. That is what it is for now. If you are not a member of this channel, we can grow it together, and it's easy. Just tap on the subscription button and the red notification icon bell. It's just down there on your right. It's easy. It doesn't cost you nothing. It's free. Just give it a tap. And if you are already a member of this channel, I say a very huge thank you for the support.